RPA is a dead end. The real AI winners know this secret. But it is rigid. This workhorse cannot learn or adapt. The moment a process changes, your script breaks and your bot fails. You face constant maintenance, a brittle system that scales poorly. For high-volume, unchanging tasks, it is unmatched. But in today's dynamic world, that's a shrinking island. Do not chain your strategy to static logic. So, you are locked in a cycle of updates and patches. Every minor UI tweak triggers a cascade of failures. You are not automating for agility, you are building a fragile monument to a single point in time. It becomes a resource drain, costing more to maintain than the value it delivers. True efficiency requires a system that evolves. Think of it like building your entire infrastructure on shifting sand. Every time the landscape moves, a website update, a new software version, your entire automation crumbles. You are not the architect, you are the full-time repair crew, constantly shoring up a foundation that was never stable to begin with. That rigid logic, hard-coded by you, cannot decipher a single nuance in an email's wording or interpret the meaning behind a hand-scribbled invoice. It sees the world in ones and zeros, not intent or context. When it hits something unexpected, it does not adjust, it just breaks, forcing you back in to troubleshoot the one thing you automated to escape. You are being sold AI that fails. One type actually automates. But this creative power has a critical flaw: it hallucinates. You cannot rely on it for precise, repeatable process automation. For that, you need a rules-based robot, not an artist. One automates your business logic flawlessly, the other invents it. Choosing wrong here will cripple your operations with unreliable outputs. Think of it this way. You would not ask a brilliant novelist to file your tax returns. It is not their world. Your generative AI is that novelist, incredible for inspiration, but its output is a final, static artifact. You cannot program it to execute your unique, multi-step business process. It creates the plan. It cannot run the machine. But here's the terrifying reality: that beautiful plan from the novelist is just a document. Left to its own devices, it sits inert. It cannot log into your system, validate the data, trigger the next step, or handle an exception. Your actual business process requires not just a plan, but an automated, relentless executor. This is the profound gap you must bridge. Yet you keep using it as one. It is a creative tool, not an operational one. Relying on generative AI for execution is like asking a brilliant playwright to also build the theater and run the lighting. You get inspired blueprints, but the actual work remains entirely on you. It cannot act, it can only advise. Forget generative AI. Rule-based automation solves 90% of tasks. But think about the other 10%, the chaotic, unpredictable work that breaks your processes. Agentic AI does not just follow steps, it navigates ambiguity. It assesses a messy situation, chooses a path, and executes, learning from each outcome. You are not just automating a task, you are deploying a strategic partner that handles the exceptions you never planned for. Picture your current RPA as a high-speed assembly line. Agentic AI is the master engineer overseeing the entire factory. When a machine jams or a unique order arrives, The engineer diagnoses the issue, improvises a solution, and gets everything back on track, all without needing a new blueprint. This is proactive problem solving, not just repetitive speed. So what's the real-world difference? Your RPA bot needs explicit instructions to process each report. But that agent? It can handle the unexpected. A report is formatted wrong or a lead status is missing. It does not just stop. It assesses the gap, finds the data elsewhere, and completes the full, intelligent task you actually assigned. Imagine your RPA script halting because of a single blank field. Now picture this agent, not just filling the gap, but understanding the entire purpose. It identifies the missing data, autonomously queries your CRM or knowledge base, retrieves the correct value, and completes the task. It possesses genuine intent and context, acting with discernment to achieve the business outcome. Brutal truth. Generative AI often fails at core business automation. Use robotic process automation for high-volume, repetitive tasks that cross multiple applications, like data entry. Choose process orchestration to manage complex, multi-system workflows where tasks have clear dependencies and strict sequence. RPA handles the repetitive clicks, orchestration designs the entire business process. Do not use one for the other's job. Generative AI is your creative partner, not your executor. Deploy it to explore novel solutions, generate code snippets from natural language, or create personalized customer interactions at scale. Its power is in ideation and adaptation, but you must guide it. Never let it automate decisions or tasks without your robust governance and final validation. But if you need to execute, that's for deterministic automation. Think payroll runs, invoice processing, or any high-volume, repeatable task with clear rules. You define the exact steps once, and it runs flawlessly, every single time. Mix this with the others, and you have got a bomb. Pure execution needs absolute precision, not creativity. Consider this your rule. For mission-critical processes where a single deviation means failure, you want deterministic automation. It's the unbreakable, predictable engine for tasks like financial reconciliation. Agentic AI can supervise it, but never let creativity interfere with perfect, repeatable execution. That's how you build bulletproof systems. Generic AI is failing you. These three proven approaches actually work. This isn't just about automating steps, it is about shifting your mindset. The future belongs to agents that understand outcomes and navigate obstacles autonomously. Your competitor is building them right now. Are you merely tinkering or architecting a system that can truly think and adapt to win? Prepare for that shift or prepare to be left behind. Now, you need to think in layers. Automating tasks is trivial. True power comes from orchestrating these processes into intelligent workflows that learn, predict, and self-correct. This demands a robust architectural foundation. Are you wiring together basic scripts or building resilient, intelligent systems? That's the real choice. Build the platform, not just the tools. Your technical debt will kill you if you scale brittle automations. Start your evolution here. Build a pilot that's insulated from your live production systems. Choose a bounded, high-value process. Deploy it on a platform engineered for this intelligence. If it fails, nothing critical breaks. If it succeeds, You've validated your foundation for the future. Now you can scale with absolute confidence. This is the ultimate shift in value. You move from managing systems to orchestrating outcomes. Your focus becomes strategic direction and exception handling, while your AI agents execute flawlessly. This is how you scale intelligence, not just automation. Master this, and you transition from a technical operator to a true digital architect. Your business gains a permanent strategic advantage.